Let's take a look behind the instrument panel. We'll see how the electrical system is set up in the AC 110. Quarter turn fasteners, and we can drop the instrument panel down. And disconnect the cannon plug. Now this instrument panel can be moved out of the way. You can take a look at the rest of what's going on back here. Everything's it still needs to be tied up. It's still kind of a work in progress. But we've got ADSB unit, transponder, photo of that. There's an engine, a data computer. We have a remote compass attached up high, kind of out of the way of any magnetic interference. We've got some pitot and static lines coming in from the left wing. And then forward of that is the electrical box, which resides up here. This is kind of where everything comes together. So I'm going to start disconnecting these cannon plugs. First, let's do the comm radio and the stick grip. Disconnect those. Next, the left instrument panel and the left firewall are disconnected. And then there's one more power connection that connects the electrical box to the battery. And now we have this whole unit out. This is kind of really where everything comes together. So, for instance, there's you need a wire coming from, several places on the right side of the fuselage over to the left side, up to the instrument panel, back down to the stick grip. It kind of really can get to be a mess if it's all in the airplane. Instead, we make all those connections in this electrical box. For instance, to, let's say, engage the starter on the right engine. The starter's on the instrument panel, so there's a switch on the instrument panel. When I push that switch, it's connected through the right panel, is this cannon plug, and then there's a wire that comes from here over to the cannon plug that leads to the right fuselage, and that wire heads over to the right fuselage and engages the starter, for instance. All the electrical power comes from these fuse boxes. They also have some relays built in. So, for instance, we want to turn on the smoke pump on the left fuselage. We engage the switch on the stick grip. That connects the ground through the stick grip cannon plug. Comes in, up, engages the relay, sends power back out to the left side firewall, and sends power to the left smoke pump. Kind of every electrical switch component on the airplane all runs through this box. Between the two M14s, 3 smoke systems, the jet, intercom, radios, there's kind of a lot of different connections, but it's all just kind of one wire at a time, and have it all kind of contained in this box. It also makes it nice if you want to make some changes. If, let's say, you want this switch on the top of the grip, instead of that be operating the smoke pump, we want that to be the push to talk. It's a simple matter. You can just pull this box out, switch the 2 pins in this cannon plug, and now the function of the switch does something different. So it makes it easy to make changes of that sort.